So Tulsi Gabbard weighed in on the arrest of Julian Assange. She did it both on CNN and on MSNBC. I'm going to show you the MSNBC clip here. She's with Chris Matthews. Take a look.
Founder Julian Assange was arrested today for his alleged role in hacking classified U.S. military files. Assange spent the past 7 years, as you know, living in the Ecuadorian embassy in London, while American authorities are pushing to extradite him to the U.S. And I'm joined right now by U.S. Representative and 2020 presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii. Congresswoman, thank you for this. I wonder what your view is, because I don't know exactly what it is. What do you make of our effort to extradite and indict and punish probably Julian Assange?
I'm deeply concerned by what's happened today. We look back at the Obama administration's decision during his time not to do this, not to try to extradite Assange and charge him because of their concern about how this government action would impinge on freedom of the press. This is a blow to transparency and a blow to a free press when you have a situation where our government, is in a position where they can basically create this climate of fear against somebody or those who are publishing things that they don't like or saying things that they don't like. And that's the concern here. This is a threat to journalists, but it's also something that threatens every American, because the message that we are getting, that the American people are getting by what's happened here today is, be quiet, toe the line, otherwise there will be consequences.
That's what we call leading on an issue. That's what that is. Now, Tulsi Gabbard is saying this knowing that there's going to be a strong contingent on the Democratic side that is going to hate her comments. And why are they going to hate her comments? Because all they can think about when it comes to Julian Assange is the 2016 election and DNC leaks, and DNC leaks helping Donald Trump and potentially getting him into the White House. So for sheer partisan reasons, you're going to have some Democrats who go, well, fuck Tulsi Gabbard for saying this stuff. You're going to defend Assange? He's a piece of shit. She didn't care. She said it anyway. Why did she say it? Because it's true what she's saying. And also, it's a matter of principle. The principle of a free press is much more important than anybody's cheap political, partisan, shitty points. Congratulations, you win some brownie points on your side by saying Assange is bad. Wow, how fucking brave you are. No, the right position is, oh my God, the U.S. government is literally going after somebody. And the reasoning is, this is not me saying it, this is them saying it, the leaks in 2010. So Julian Assange and Chelsea Manning worked together. Chelsea Manning, part of what she leaked was the U.S. military was massacring innocent civilians in Iraq, journalists, and then they circled around and they also killed the first responders. Usually medical people are the first responders. And they were laughing about it as they did it. So they killed the wrong people, then they killed the first responders who were also the wrong people, and they're laughing at it. And so Chelsea Manning leaked this. Why? Because she has a fucking conscience, and she said, well, this is certainly something the American people should know, because with their money in their name, the U.S. government is killing innocent people and laughing about it. Maybe if I leak this, this will make people go, hey, maybe we shouldn't be in these unnecessary wars anymore. And so that's what they did. Julian Assange ran it because, by the way, that's what reporters are supposed to do. You're supposed to challenge the powerful. You're supposed to do truth-telling and fact-finding and exposing shit. Most importantly, exposing powerful people. So that's what he did. And when you piss off powerful people, boy, oh boy, do they come for you. And that's exactly what happened. And Tulsi Gabbard, instead of playing it safe and being mealy-mouthed and saying, well, I don't like Julian Assange. No, she took a principled stand and she said, this is about a free press, and a free press is more important than anything here. This precedent is horrendous. And she even accurately said the Obama administration refused to do what Trump just did. Why? Because they knew it would threaten the free press. And it's not like Obama didn't want to do this. He did. He did want to go after Julian Assange. But if you set the precedent of going after Assange for this, you can go after any news organization, media organization that leaks stuff that exposes powerful people. So everybody should be on the same page regarding this. And listen, I'm voting for the guy. I love the guy, but shame on Bernie for not saying anything about this. And it 100%, it's not because he doesn't agree with Tulsi, because he does. The reason he's not saying anything is very simply, it's a political calculation that him and his team made. Oh, we'll piss off too many centrists who were trying to get their vote as well, so let's not, inject ourselves into a scandalous issue. But no, the reason, Bernie, why you got incredibly popular in the first place is that you're willing to tell it like it is and let the chips fall where they may. And also, by the way, don't underestimate your ability to change people's minds. Like, that's the other thing that's fucking frustrating about this. Because what you're doing is pandering to people who are wrong. Why not go out there and actually make a case and try to change some of the people's minds who are wrong? Because I got news for you, that's still a thing. That's still a thing. Some people... Happened the other day, I was talking, I tweeted about how this is a threat on a free press, and people who are supporting what the government is doing here are literally the definition of authoritarian. And the YouTuber / Twitch streamer Destiny responded and said something like, "Oh, are we still pretending Julian Assange is a hero?" And he said some other stuff too. And I responded that I was confused by what he's saying, because the government is not going after him for what happened in 2016 at all. They're going after him for exposing war crimes that the U.S. government committed, and they're open about that fact. They're open about it. And what was his response? Oh, okay, well, if that was the reason why they went after him, then yeah, that's fucked up and they shouldn't do that. See, that's what's called constructive dialogue. And why Bernie would shy away from just saying it and maybe convincing people and swaying them to the proper side, it's political cowardice is what it is. And again, I say this, and I love Bernie and I'm voting for him, because overall, when you look at the policies, I way more agree with him than anybody else. So it's really not that difficult of a question. But on this one, swing and a miss, dude. Swing and a miss. Don't play it safe. You see, the thing is, I think that he knows he's the front runner. He knows he has something to lose now. Whereas last time he had nothing to lose. He never thought, they never thought he's going to really have a shot. And then he did. So now they think, okay, we got to play it safe. That's not how you got to this point where you're massively popular, dog. So anyway, massive, massive credit to Tulsi Gabbard. She knocked it out of the park here, and everybody else should follow suit.